I'm joined with Zal and Guy from Nature TV, and they've joined me to chat about their band so you can find out a bit more about them. So welcome to Totally Music. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Hello, I'm Guy, and yeah, I do the singing and the guitar, I guess, the rhythm guitar.
And I'm Zal, I'm the drummer.
So you're in a band with Josh and Jimmy. How did you all meet?
So yeah, me and Guy and Tote were in a band previously, and we gigged a little bit, and then Jimmy joined maybe 2 years ago now, I think. Beginning of lockdown time. The time goes so quickly over lockdown, but he joined, and we've just kind of been gigging since. So where did we meet you? I think Jimmy played on a friend of mine's like demo, and I heard him play, and I thought he was great. And our old guitarist Solo left because he wanted to like concentrate more on production, but he still produces us. And yeah, we're still going.
And so how did you come up with the name Nature TV?
It's actually like one of the previous members of the band who came up with it. I think he was trying to do that whole thing where you kind of like open a book and just pick out words, and I can't quite remember what the book was, and I don't think it even picked out Nature TV together. He was just kind of vaguely found those two words, and we're like, yeah, cool, this is it. And then he just said it to us, and we were like, it was mainly just the name that we all of us didn't hate. You know what I mean? So, because it's hard to come up with a band name sometimes.
I bet it is.
Especially if you're kind of vaguely tame, kind of like soft indie, as opposed to kind of, I feel like if you're in a heavy metal band or an angry band, it's easy to come up with good names for that, but it's tough anyway.
So what's your favourite song you've written and why?
My favourite song, I think, that's a tough one. I think maybe, some of the new ones maybe that we haven't released yet, but that's just to keep them keen, I guess. But so far, I mean, I think I like Solid Door. I think it's one of my favorites. It's a slow, groovy one, I guess. But I like the words, and I like how it came out, I think. I don't know about you, Zal.
So what about you, Zal?
I think maybe Side Eye or Hometown. I like, the two of the slightly quicker ones. They're quite fun to play live, and lyrically I quite like them as well. But yeah, I do like some of the slow jams too. Maybe Lady Luck, actually. I know it's like I don't know if it's our most listened to track on Spotify by quite a bit, but it's it's a groove. I like it.
Nice. So what's your favourite set of lyrics from a song that you've written and why?
I think I would probably chuck in Solid Door again for that. Maybe that's why I like it so much. I feel like it was one of them where I just managed to portray what I was trying to think or say, and it came out pretty well in my own mind. I think, and it's rare because sometimes the way I normally work is I'll just have like the chords of a song and then just be wailing, singing weird nonsense words or just noises. As Zal knows, sometimes in practice, it's very embarrassing. We'll just be running a new song and it'll come to like the second verse and I won't have it and I'll just be like singing something super weird. But Solid Door, I feel like I translated the noises that I was making into the words that I wanted them to be. So yeah, I think Solid Door lyrically for me. I don't know about you, Zal. I don't know if you listen to the words.
It's just classic drummer joke there, I think. I do. Again, there's quite a few of them I like. I do like the kind of like nostalgic, kind of like retrospective lyrics in Hometown. probably again that's one of the reasons I like that one. But yeah, oh yeah, there's quite a few good ones. Yeah, I don't know. I'd say that. Yeah, I'll go with Hometown. I'll stick with that.
So, what's your favourite gig that you've played at?
I think I'm always a fan of like playing some of the fun London ones, the Old Blue Last and Victoria. I think we played a couple of times. Lexington, that place has been good. I don't really know. We played a lot of shows. I think it's hard to pick out. I think. Oh, actually, the best one I think we did. We actually played when we played in Edinburgh one time, and we were on tour with Trudy and the Romance, and it was just like the Scottish crowd were very friendly.
That's good.
Oh, was that with the Rayburn brothers as well? Were they at that?
I love the Rayburn brothers.
Yeah. Shout out to them.
Sweetest guys ever. Yeah.
Yeah, I love them. Yeah, I quite like. And yeah, I know it's very close to home, but the Prince Albert. I think there's always a great sound in there, and it's like one of those venues where people turn up, and they always seem to be in a bit of a party mood. So that always makes it easy for us, I think, to play. Yeah, they're up for a good time.
We can't get a party started, but if it's going,
we'll crash it. Yeah.
On the flip side of that, what's been the worst gig that you've played at?
That's a tricky one. I think there was one time we played a show without Zal very early on, back like this was, I mean, dare I say, years ago, and I think we were playing with a backing track, and I remember going on before and just saying to the sound guy, being like, whatever happens, just make sure I can hear the backing track coming through the monitors like just below me when we're playing. And then as soon as it started, just like silence, nothing, and it was like, oh no. And then there was just this horrendous bit where it broke down, and it was just, this is kind of a personal nightmare for me, this gig anyway, but like it just broke down to this silent section where it was just supposed to be me like strumming, and I was just so out of time with these like the backing track drums. It was just like, oh man. And there was a guy in the crowd trying to be like, keep me in time. He actually got me back on track, so thank you very much.
I actually think I was at that gig as an audience member.
There you go.
Yeah, no, I don't think we've had any, especially not recently. We haven't had any like real like nightmares. Nothing's gone really badly wrong.
Not yet, but
not yet. So. Yeah,
I'm excited for it.
Yeah, it will happen, but.
So if you could perform anywhere in the world, where would it be and why?
Well, I mean, anywhere abroad at the moment, just because, well, not anywhere. Go away. I've not left the country for so long, so I think it'd be fun to play, I guess, anywhere in America. I'd also love to just play in Japan, just because I love Japan. I feel like it'd be great.
What about you, Zal?
I don't think there's much of a, indie music scene out there, but Barbados or somewhere like that, on the beach, I can imagine, sunset slot, a couple of rums, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm just craving a holiday because I haven't had one in years, but yeah, I think so.
So what's one piece of advice you'd give to somebody wanting a career in music?
Practice really hard. It's cool to just sit in a room and just practice guitar or drums or singing or whatever. Just do it.
Yeah, practice and listen to lots of music and kind of absorb yourself in it, as much as you can. And not put too much pressure on yourself to be successful in a very short period of time. I think, everyone's guilty of it. Like, we've got a year, let's make it. Like, it's like a long process sometimes, and it's very rewarding. But yeah, don't put too much pressure on yourself.
I like it. That's a good piece of advice. So finally, what's next for you?
Wow. We're recording a new EP, and there's the rest of an EP about to come out. And we've got a gig in London on April the 12th, I want to say.
I'll just double check that.
Zal's the real grown up of the band. He knows what's going on.
That was a joke about my age. Yes, I am. No, I don't. Oh, maybe it's not. Hold on, I've just got to get out the Google Calendar.
I think it does.
Yeah, 21st in London. Headline slot at the Victoria in Dalston. So yeah, 21st of April, and yeah, it'll be our only, I think, headline show in London, probably for the next year, maybe 6 months at least. So yeah, and I think there's one other in April, but I have no idea where that is. But
we're on the top of our game as always.
Yeah.
We have a wonderful manager, Bernie, who just kind of just like cracks the whip. Like, you've got to be here now. Like, okay, we'll be there. So we vaguely know what's going on, but yeah, we're basically just recording, and then we're playing.
Yeah, that's it. We're kind of deep in recording at the moment, so focusing on trying to make some nice sounding music, I guess.
Yeah, so a massive thank you for joining me on my channel. It's been great to chat with you. If anyone wants to check out Nature TV's music, I'll leave all the links in the description below for you. So thanks very much.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
It flies right overhead. Pick the pieces up and try to start again. She spent the whole night